Good evening, everyone. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. I'm back for Discrete Mathematics. Today in this session, this is a Maha Marathon class for computer science in which I will discuss Discrete Mathematics, some very good questions. And I hope you are doing well and revision is also going on. And please remember revision and the questions, mock test can say or mock questions, right, is very important in the month of January. Here let me welcome you all. Madhav, Chandan, Kirti Kumar, Rajendra Patel, good afternoon everyone. And I wish you please click on the like button quickly and show your presence. Priyanka Garg. Okay, and this is all about me. My name is Navneet Gupta. If you are watching my class first time, so you should know about myself. My name is Navneet Gupta, and I have been teaching for GATE classes approximately 8 years, and I got 92nd rank in GATE 2008, and I'm CSI recruitment exam in 2011. I qualified UGC NET in 2012, and in the same year I qualified state eligibility test of Rajasthan. I got a silver medal in CSIR on ERP project in 2013, and I got a third rank in NPTEL DBMS in 2015. Generally, I teach DBMS, algorithm, discrete mathematics, computer networks, and operating system. So in this session of today, we'll discuss about the discrete mathematics. Hi, Bhatt Mehran, Varsha. Hi, good afternoon, Unnati. So click on the like button and show your presence, everyone, quickly. So I hope you people are sitting with the copy and pen, right? Because notebook is very important in today's session. And Rajendra Patel, if Bhatt Mehran got 56 rank, so he would not come here in this today's session. Kanchan, yeah, I made myself invisible because information was written in the slide. Therefore, hi Yatin. Why everybody click on the like button. Now I think we should start the session. Okay, and you have to tell the answers in the comment box. Here is the question number one. And in this discrete mathematics, I have included set theory, relation, function, logics, positional logic, graph theory, lots of question of graph theory, and everything I have included. Okay, so here is the question number one. A binary operation. This operation is given on a set of integers is defined as this one. So the operation is defined as this one. Which one of the following will be true about the operation? So commutative but not associative, option number B. Both commutative and associative, option number C. Associative but not commutative, neither commutative nor associative. I think you know what is commutative, what is associative. Commutative means A into B is equal to B into A, or A plus B is equal to B plus A. What would be the answer of this question number one? Hi Satyam. Joy Pen. Hi Joy Pen, how are you? Okay, so binary operation. Many of you are saying option number A. Okay, are you sure? Hi Rahul Gautam. Now let me explain this question. Izaz Ali. Hi Izaz. Yati is saying option number B. Now let me explain this question. So what do you mean by commutative? I told you commutative means if I have X operation Y, so Y operation X, I should get the same. Now what is the meaning? X square plus Y square. If I perform this one, it will be Y square plus X square because operation is given this one. Now you know if you take any value of integer plus minus any value, so whatever you will get, for example, you can take X is equal to 1, Y is equal to 2. So if you put X or Y, so 1 square 1 plus 2 2 is 4 is equal to 5, and here also y square means 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So 100% we are getting the same answer, so that is the reason it is commutative. Now what about the associativity? For associativity we should have three element, okay, from the same set, that is X operation Y operation Z. First if you do this one, so the answer should be like this one Z. Okay, so this is the meaning of associativity. Now if I solve this question, so what is the meaning of this one? It will be X square plus Y square operation Z. Similarly, let me solve left hand side first. So it will be like it is A operation B. A operation B will be A square plus B square, है ना? So it will be X square plus Y square का whole square plus Z square. Correct? If you open the square, it will be X square plus Y square plus 2 X square Y square, right? I think you know the formula of A plus B square plus Z square also you have to write. This is about the left side. If you solve the right side, first you have to take this one. So it will be X operation Y square plus Z square. If you assume this one as a whole, so it will be A plus B, matlab A operation B. So what will be operation? The operation will be same, that is X square plus, now if you take the square of this one, so directly I am opening this, so it will be Y square plus Z square plus 2 Y square and Z square, 2A matlab A square plus B square plus 2AB. So now here we are getting X square and here we are getting X ki power 4. You can see, right? Here we are getting Z ki power 4 and here you are getting Z square. How you can say it will be equivalent? No, it won't be equal. Therefore, associativity is not achieved. It is commutative but not associative. So the answer of this question will be option number A. Right, everyone? I hope question is really easy. And see, in this session, I have included easy questions, moderate question, and difficult question also. So you please be prepared and don't say कि सर ये तो बहुत tough question था, ये क्यों डाल दिया? Okay, tough question, easy question, all types of question have kept. Here is the question number 2. In this question number 2, they have given, hi Navneet, two sets they have given. Okay. Now what will be the answer of this question number 2? X, Y, Z. Three sets are given and the size also given. I am giving you time for 1 to 2 minutes to think about it, to solve it, then we will explain. I should explain this question now. Right answer, Anup, Shriya, correct. Madhav, Navneet, Chandan, right answer. I don't know, Madhav, maybe or may not be. Here, what they are asking is, they are asking about the number of functions from Z to E. So you should know what do you mean by number of total function. Let's say if I have a set A, okay, this is my set A, and this is a set B. Let's say I have 1, 2, 3, and so on. I have m number of elements here, and I have 1, 2, 3, dot dot. I have n elements here in the set B. So this element can be connected with any one of them. For first element of this one, how many choice we have? N. For the second one also, for example, it is connected with this one. For second one also, it can be connected with this one, this one, this one. Again, we have how many choice for second element of A? Again N. Okay, and so on. For third one also we have N choice. So into dot 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 dot, for the last element also we have N choice. Why N choice? Because all element of A can be connected with single element of B. Therefore N. But how many times? Or you can say how many elements in A? M times. Therefore it will be like, okay, now if you have 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 dot dot, okay, 5 times, so you will write 2 ki power 5, isn't it? So therefore it will be n raised to power m. This is the formula for functions. That means total number of functions possible. Total functions. That means, or you can say b raised to power a. Number of element in b raised to power f. Number of element in a. This is the formula for total function. Now what they are saying is, they are saying we have, let w is equal to x into y. This is into. So what do you mean by w? W is, what is the size of this x? Capital X is small x. Okay, and what is the size of y? Y. So xy. So size of w, you can say size of w will be xy. Now in the next line they are saying E be the set of all subset of W. So I think you remember what is the subset formula. Formula will be 2 ki power n. If n is the number of element. But here how many elements we have? Xy. So it will be 2 ki power x into y. So this is the total subset. And they are saying this is E basically. Now the number of functions from Z to E. What is Z? So we want to find of a function from Z to E. So what is the size of Z? Small z. And what is the size of E? 2 ki power xy. I told you this one. This is the meaning of which I have taken the example A. It is a function A to B. So b raised to power a. Similarly, this one 2 ki power xy ki power z. The whole power z if you take like this one, so it will be equivalent to 2 ki power x, y and z. So this will be the total number of functions. So what will be the answer? The correct answer will be option number E for Delhi. Okay, I hope now this is clear. Question number second. Now here is the question number third. What will be the answer of this question number third now? So for every question, I give you time to think about the question to solve it. Therefore, I don't speak anything. Whenever somebody is doing question, he or she should have some peace of mind. Okay, Izhaz. Many of you are saying option number B. Let me solve this question number third for you. Now A be the set of n elements, C be a collection of distinct subset of A. Okay, distinct subset of A in such a way that if we take two subset from the C, then either set 1 that is taken from C should be a subset of S2, or S2 should be a subset of S1, but not equal. That means proper subset. What is the maximum cardinality of C? Maximum cardinality means total number of elements in the C. Let's say if I have A in which I am taking only 1 and 2 element. Okay, only 2 element I am taking. How many subsets are possible? Total subsets definitely are possible. We will be having 5, then 1, okay, then 2, then 1 2, okay, like this one. So these are the total number of subset. Now what will be in C? Basically we can include 5, we can include 1 and 2. Now either you have to include 1 or you have to include 2. Why? See, if I include 1 here, so there is no problem. If you take a S1 or if you take a S2 from this C, for example in S1 I am taking 5 and I am taking 1, okay, and in S2 I am taking like 1 2. Therefore this one S1 is the subset of S2 definitely, right? Therefore we cannot include either. C, we can include 1 or we can include 2, but not both. Both cannot come, otherwise what may happen, in S1 I can include this one and I in S2 I can include this two, right? So definitely S1 will not be a proper subset of S2, or S2 will not be a proper subset of S1. Therefore how many elements we have to keep in C? We have to keep only 1 2 3, 3 element. Now how many elements here? We have 2 elements. And what is the cardinality of C? We have 3. Now if we have in A, the cardinality of A is n, so the cardinality of C will be n plus 1. Understood? Therefore, the answer of this question will be option number B. This was also easy question. Only you need to think about the question and there is no problem. Understood now? We will move on to the next question number 4. This is the MSQ question, and tell me the answer of this question. No, Shriya, the answer was n plus 1. I wish you remember what is greatest lower bound, what is least upper bound, what is join, what is meet. है ना, ये तो याद होना चाहिए. You should remember these things, meet and join. They have given Hasse diagram and lattice. This is lattice L. So they are saying which of the following will be the sublattice. So do you remember what is the definition of sublattice? The definition of sublattice will be, for example, statement number 1, if you see x, a, b, y, they have given. We have to see whether all pairs in the statement 1 should have GLB, LUB obviously then. Then the same pair in the actual lattice be same. Okay, matlab GLB and LUB of any pair if you take from the lattice, okay, and from the statement 1, or you can say sublattice, that should match. Otherwise, it will not be a sublattice. I have given you a hint of this question, and I am expecting the correct answer of this question number 4. Okay, Rajkumar is saying Chandan is giving. See, I am giving you time for 1 minute at least. 1 minute, take your 1 minute and to solve it. I am not speaking anything for a minute. Now I am explaining the question. You people are giving the answer. Option number C, many of you are giving. Madhav is saying option number D. And okay, now I will explain the question. Here in this question, I told you what do you mean by sublattice, है ना, GLB and LUB. If you don't remember what is meet and join, although I am telling you meet, and you know how I remember meet. देखो मैंने ऐसे याद किया है. For example, you are here. For example, let's say Madhav is here and Madhav की friend, let's say she is here. Okay, so नाम, would you like to tell me the name of your friend? Now Madhav is coming on this from here to here, and she is also coming from here to here, and they meet at this point of time. So what is this? Great, greater मतलब upper, है ना? So greatest can say. And if this symbol is looking like this one, so therefore what do you mean by meet? So meet basically is this one, and is equal to greatest, lower bound. And you can take two symbol, for example here this one and this one, these are joining at this point. So join means what? Join symbol will be this one, and this will be lower, yani ki least upper bound. This way I remembered. Okay, so now here you can also memorize this way, because meet and join even मैं भी भूल जाता हूँ sometimes. I even forget what is meet and what is join. So meet and join you understood, greatest lower bound and least upper bound. याद है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. Now we'll solve this question for you. So here x a b y, so they have given x, then a, then b and y. So it will be connecting, and please remember using transitivity, a is connecting with d is connecting with y. So a is connecting with y using transitivity, therefore I am connecting a to y and b to y. If you take any two element from here, a and b, so a and b, and if you find the meet, that is this one. Meet means if you find the lower bound and what will be the greatest. So a and b ka meet will be x here, and here also x. Now if you find join a join b, so what is the join of a b? Y, यानी कि you can say least upper bound, upper bound में से least. Now a and b, if you find a here, b here, so what is the a join b? What is here? C. C will be the least upper bound. Here we are getting c and here we are getting y. So is it possible? No, it is not possible. Therefore 1 is not the sublattice. Clear? First one. Similarly we have to check second one also. Now here x, a and c and y, there is no problem. If you see, this is looking like chain, and chain is a lattice, you know it, there is no problem in chain. So this is, you can say lattice, matlab by sub lattice you can also say. Sub lattice means from this one you have to take. Now if you take the third one, that is x and a, e. E is basically this one, so e and y. So देखो x is connecting with b, b is connecting with e, so the indirectly x is connected with e, and a is connected with y, e is also connected with e. Now if you take any element a and e, what is the meet and what is the join? Any pair. I'm not saying about a and e only. You can find a, okay, ay, or you can also find join of ay, right, from this one. So you will get the same here also in the diagram. So in the diagram and in the sublattice, you will get the same GLB and LUB of every pair of element. Therefore, it is also a sublattice. Clear? Now we will talk about the fourth one. Let me remove my image from here. So x, d, e, y. So x is here, x, then d and e, x, d, e, y. Now you are also able to see, if you take any combination like DE, you can take, or you can take D and Y, or even you can take X, Y also, and finding the GLB and LUB from here and also from here, you will get the same. Okay, therefore it is also a sublattice. Now what about the fourth one? Fourth one is X, okay, and X, then C, dy, c, d and y. Y is here. So now d will be connecting with y, and x is connecting with a is connected with c. So it will be connected, and c will be connected with d. C is not connecting with d. Okay, but you can connect x with d. Are you understanding why? Because see, x is connected with a is connected with d, but c is not connected with d directly, so we will not connect it. Now if you take this one and if you try to find LUB and GLB of any, let me take d and c ka. So acha, c is connected with y also, please remember, because c directly connected. So here c and d, if you take these two element and if you find meet, that is greatest lower bound, so greatest lower bound will be c, and if you take join c and the join will be y, here also it is y. And now what about this one? You'll take one more, dc, and here dc ka, if you find e meet d here, so it is c, here it is d, and they both are meeting in a. देखो a, okay, that is the greatest lower bound. We are getting a here, and here we are getting x, so it is x and it is a, therefore it is not equal. So it is not a sublattice. So only second, third, fourth is matching second, third, fourth. Therefore, the answer is option number. Clear, guys? Yes, tell me, is it okay now? Understood? Okay, now we should go ahead with the next question, number 5. Is there any problem in this question? Please let me know. Otherwise, we'll move. Clear. Now here will be the next question number 5. This is the MSQ, and this question is really lengthy question. In this question, I have included permutation combination also, because in discrete mathematics you have permutation combination and recurrence relation also you have. I have put one two of recurrence relation. So in the statement number 1, the number of bits string of length 8 that will either start with 1 or end with 00 is 160. Is it true or false? You have to find. Statement number B is given. Statement number C में they have asked total number of chromatic partition of the given graph. Of the given graph means this graph is given here, and the function f is mapped from the natural number to integers like this. So which one will be the correct answer? मतलब what is the answer of this question number 5? ओके सौभाग्य, नो प्रॉब्लम. लैटिस वैसे बहुत इजी है. व्हाई यू हैव लेफ्ट लैटिस? So I have given you time to solve this question, and I'm not speaking for at least 2 minutes. Question is lengthy. I think you know what is injective and what is surjective. Okay, injective means one to one, surjective means on to, bijective means one one plus on to. Okay, and today we have a lot of questions, Kanchan. I'll take class up to 4 or 4:15 जितने भी होंगे. You all have to support me because I have made good questions for you guys. in this question number 5, we have included how many topics? Permutation, combination, graph theory, and set theory, and function. 4 topics I have included in only one question. No, Rahul, tell me the correct answer of question number 5. MSQ means multiple answers, multiple options would be correct. So again, 1 minute more I am giving you. You can say chromatic number and chromatic partition would be same. Other. Now we will solve this question, and the correct answer of this question will be option number C and D. Correct answer of this question will be C and D. C and D. Because in this question I have asked incorrect statement, not the correct one. ये आप ध्यान नहीं करते हो और इसलिए ए बी बोल रहे हो. A and B actually correct. Now let me hide myself here. So the number of bit string of length 8. So I am solving a part here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So with starting with 1, what so they are saying bit string. So here we can have either 0 or 1. Here also we can have either 0 or 1, and so on. So 2 की power 7. Why 2 की power 7? Two options for this one, this one, this one. There will be 2 की power 7, and I think it will be 128. Similarly, now we have to check ending with 0 0. Ending with 0 0. So how many places we are left with? 6. So again we can have 2 की power 6, that is 64. But actually if you have taken this one and this one, you have included this string like which is starting with 1 and ending with 0 0 twice. दो बार ऐड कर लिया है, therefore you have to subtract it, right? So 1 2 3 4 5, 5 places are left. If you include this one and this one, so it will be 2 की power 5 will be 32. So basically 128 plus 64 minus 32. So simply 128 plus 32. So 8 to 10. So 5 और 1 6 और 1. 160 will be the correct answer. Here is 160. It is correct. Okay. This is true. I think A statement is clear. Guys, permutation combination question. See, all the concepts here in this session I cannot tell you in detail, guys, but I can give you overview of all things. Many things I'll give you an overview. Now here, statement number B, we will focus on B. Let X be a set of n size, total number of pairs of set. अच्छा, ये question जो B question है, the same question has been asked in the GATE 2021. GATE 2021 में पूछा था ये. Now what they have given n size, and for every pair AB, A should be a subset of B and both should be a subset of X. Now here we have 3 cases. Now let me rub all so that I can have space here. I will explain statement number A, then I will rub it. Then I will explain B, then rub it. Okay, you can copy it in the notebook. So let me rub. Now this I found correct. Now B option में they have given x is the size of n, like 1 2 3 4 up to n elements we are having. So now case number 1 maybe I am taking one element, let's say a, small a, that is taken from x, but it has not been taken, matlab a doesn't belong to capital A and doesn't belong to capital B, means case number 1 is possible, which I am not taking in A and B. Now case number 2 maybe I am taking one element A, let's say from the x, okay, and I am taking the element A from B, okay, matlab this I am including in B but not in A, and A doesn't belong to A because they have said A is the subset of B. तो ऐसा तो नहीं है कि A में है तो B में होना चाहिए, हाँ A में है तो B में होना चाहिए, B में है तो A में हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी. Therefore I have taken the second case number. One more case I am taking, let's say one element belong to capital X, and here this element also belong to B set and also A set. So how many cases are possible? Total actually 3 cases are possible. For every element we will be having 3 cases. So for this one we have how many? 3 choice. For this one how many choice? 3. For this one how many choices? 3. And so on, dot 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 up to 3. How many times? N times. So it will be 3 raised to power n, right? So therefore it is also correct, but they are asking incorrect. And chromatic partition means basically this is the best way, matlab if in question they will ask you what is the chromatic number, so you know how you will solve it. You make a chromatic partition. I have explained this in the discrete mathematics class. See, if you want to find chromatic number, so it is better to find chromatic partition. It is very easy. How to find chromatic partition? See, I will include one vertex in a set, and all the adjacent vertices will be included in another set. That is, for example, if I start from V1 and I am taking V1 in one set, so therefore I cannot include V2, V3 in the set, okay, in the same set. So I have to take one more set for including V2. I can include here V2. If you include V2, so you cannot include V5 and V3 in the set here, right? Okay, so therefore you need to take one more subset for including V3, because V3 you cannot include in V1, you cannot include in V2, right? So you need to take one more set to include V3. Now what about V4? V4 can you include? See, V4 you cannot include in V3, but you can include either in V1 or V2. So we can include here V4. What about V5? V5 can be included in not in V1, not in V2, not in V3. So what you will do, you will keep V4 here and V5 here. So this way also you can solve, because here one more point, if you keep, देखो how many sets we are having? 3. If you try to take it in 2 set, so can we do it? V3 if I take in one set, so V1, V2, V5 I cannot take, so I can include V1 here. But again, what about V2? I cannot include V2 in V1 set, also in V3 set, because these are adjacent. So therefore I need at least 3 set, and definitely how many colors we will be requiring? 3 color, right? So therefore the total number of chromatic partition will be 5. No, it is false actually. Statement number C is false. Okay, understood now? Statement number C, and we will explain D statement. So injective and surjective. I hope you people are understanding this one. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment box. 3 will be the chromatic. Chromatic number will be chromatic partition of any graph. Yes, Shreya, that is true. This I discussed in the classes. बैच में ये डिस्कस भी किया था मैंने. or many of you would be knowing it. Now we'll explain statement number D. The function f is mapped from natural number to integers. Integers include negative number and positive number. Please remember. Okay, and they have given function fx and consider natural number n. Oh, they have given n or z also. Then f is both injective and surjective. We have to find the chromatic number is partition is same as chromatic number of graph. We find by all algorithm. Yes, Izaz Ali. Actually, chromatic partition you find and you will get the same chromatic number. In this graph, you will need three color. You cannot do it in two color, one color. So minimum number of colors will be, you can say three. Okay. Now here now the statement number D, we will focus. I think no comment. Let me explain the statement number D, then we'll move on to the next question. So let me remove all and let me remove myself also here from. So statement number D says we have been given a statement number D. Fx is a function given a x square minus 2x plus 3. Okay, so this I found it is true. True, it is false. And what about D? Obviously D is also false. Now here if you take any number, so injective I told you 1 to 1 and surjective is on to, and I think 1 to 1 means for every number there should be one pre-image, है ना, मतलब एक नंबर एक से ही कनेक्ट होगा. So if I take x is equal to 1, so it will be uh, or if you take x is equal to 0, so 0 if you take x is equal to 0 you will get fx is equal to, what is the value of fx? It will be 3. Okay, and if you take 1 minus 2 plus 3, so if you take x is equal to 1, what is the value of fx? Can keep 1 minus 2 plus 3, so 3 and 3 3 plus 4 minus 2 2, and 2 2 is if you take x is equal to 2, you can take 2 3 value, you get the answer. F of 2 will be 2 2 is a 4 minus 2 2 is a 4 plus 3, so you will get 3. So for x is equal to 0 you are getting 3, for x is equal to 2 you are getting 3. Means here in this set of natural number to the integers, you have one number 0, you have one number 2, and you have number 3 here. So 0 is mapping and 2 is mapping, so it is 1 to 1. No, it is not 1 to 1. मतलब हर एक नंबर का एक इमेज एंड हर एक नंबर का एक प्री इमेज होना चाहिए. That is not correct. So it is injective, no, and therefore it is also not surjective. Why it is not surjective? If you take one number, let me take one number from here. Let me think one number which will not be having 0. Actually if you take 0 here in this case 0, so it will not be any pre-image. 0 will not be having pre-image, so therefore it is also not surjective. Are you understanding? 0 element, 0 is not having any pre-image, therefore it is not surjective. Therefore the answer of matlab statement number D is also false. So the answer of this question will be C and D. Clear everybody? I hope you understood this one. Zero does not have, right? So it is fine now. Surjective, once again, Rajendra, surjective means basically every element from the set B. Here the B set is Z, integers. Every element should be connected, or every element from the Z should have a preimage, right? But if you take zero element, you will not be having any preimage in the natural number. Zero का कोई है ही नहीं preimage. Preimage means सौभाग्य, image and preimage, discrete mathematics तो हो गया होगा आपके बैच में. Image will be in the set of Z, मतलब जैसे zero है. What is the image of 0? 3. And what is the image of 2? 3. Now अब उल्टा देखो, मतलब Z को देखो, 3 की प्री इमेज क्या है? 0, and 3 प्री इमेज इज 2, राइट? बट 0 की देयर विल बी नो प्री इमेज. ओके, आई होप नाउ इट इज क्लियर. Statement number D. We will go ahead with the next question now. Here is the question number 6. Which one of the following is false? What is the answer? Okay, so now the answer of this question is option number B. Which of the following is false? I think irreflexive is clear to you. What is irreflexive? Actually, all are the properties. Irreflexive, if you don't remember, irreflexive will not be having any pair of A comma A, okay, belong to the relation R for all elements A belong to the relation belong to the set S और R. ठीक है, S ले लेते हैं, ये R यहाँ पर मैंने रिलेशन ली. I have taken, so it will be a set S. Means I can have R1 which contain pairs but not reflexive one, that is A comma A will not be included. I can have here 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3 I can have, but I cannot have 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. No element should be there. Every subset, if you take a subset of this relation, definitely it will be irreflexive, क्योंकि relation में ही जब कोई भी हमारा reflexive pair नहीं होगा, तो obviously it will give you a irreflexive. Superset of irreflexive will be reflexive? No, it is false. Why? Suppose let's say this is my R1, and if I include any pair in R1, you can see if I include 2 comma 2 in R1, so it will actually become neither reflexive nor irreflexive. Reflexive का क्या मतलब है? All pairs should come, A comma A should be there for every element. Okay, sorry, यहाँ पर does not आएगा. A comma A does not belong to R. This is about irreflexive, and for reflexive, A comma A should belong to the relation for every element. Therefore, it is false. And if you take two irreflexive relation, intersection will also be irreflexive, because if you take R1, if you take R2 like here 2 comma 1 and let's say 3 comma 5, right? So if you take R1 intersection R2, you will get phi, and phi is irreflexive. Please remember, phi is irreflexive. I'm writing here irreflexive. It is irreflexive. It is transitive. It is symmetric also, but it is not reflexive. मतलब empty relation is a irreflexive, symmetric, transitive, but not reflexive. Similarly, if you take union of R1 and R2, so obviously it will also be irreflexive, because in any of the relation you will not be having a pair of A comma A. So it is also true, it is true, it is true, right? So the answer of this question will be option number B for Bombay. Clear? Now we will move on to the next question, number 7. Here is the question number 7. Chandan, today we have lots of questions. 35 questions we have actually, but I'll see how many questions we can do. Okay. Here is the question number 7. And in this question, graph theory question, consider an undirected random graph of 10 vertices. The probability, हाँ लॉजिक से भी क्वेश्चन रखे हैं राहुल मैंने. The probability that there is an edge between a pair of vertices is 1 by 3. What is expected number of unordered cycles of length 4? So what will be the answer? I am giving you 1 minute. Now I will explain this question. So here in this question they have given 10 vertices and the probability that there is an edge between a pair of vertices is 1 by 3. What is the expected number of unordered cycle of length 4? Now they have given 10 vertices, lot of vertices. Now from 10 vertices you will choose 4 vertices. So 10C4 you will take. And if you have taken 1, 2, 3, 4 vertices, so the length of cycle will be 4. Matlab, to make a length, cycle length of 4, you need 4 vertices. How? See this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 4 vertices you have to take for making a cycle of 4 length. Now here will be they have given this between two vertices we can have the probability 1 by 3. So we have taken 4 vertices from here, and now there will be an edge. The probability is 1 by 3. So for 1 by 3, again for 2 vertices we can have the probability 1 by 3, and for the third one 1 by 3, and one more 1 by 3. Then only we will be having a cycle. So what is the formula? 10 factorial upon 4 factorial into 6 factorial multiplied by 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 into 1 by 3. I think you can solve it. 10 factorial, 10, 9, 8, 7 and 6 factorial, and 6 factorial into 4 factorial. You can write 4 into 3 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Right? 6 factorial, cancel it out. 3 2 uh, 6, acha 4 4 2 8, and 3 3 is a 9, and this 3 and this 3 will be cancelled out. 10 into 7 will be 70 divided by 3 3 is a 9, 3 is a 27. So 70 by 27 will be the answer, and option number C is the correct answer. Okay, I hope you understood this question. 10 vertices में से we have to choose 4, and for 2 vertices we will be having one edge. What is the probability? 1 by 3 they have given. So for 1 we will be having 1 by 3. For second one also 1 by 3, 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. And I think you know how to solve it. I have just solved it. And the answer of this question will be option number. We will move on to the next question number 8. Here is the question number 8 of logic. Okay, what will be the answer of this question number 8? In this question, logical translation, none of my neighbors are tolerable. Matlab I cannot tolerate my neighbor, right? And in option number A, if you read option number A clearly, there exists X. डोमेन नहीं दिया है राजेंद्र, आई नो. डोमेन बेसिकली ऑल पर्सन्स. X belong to all people of the world. ठीक है. So there exists X. In the statement number A, I am reading for you. N of X and negation of T of X means there exist some people who are my neighbor, and they are not tolerable. Obviously A cannot be the answer because what is given. Are you understanding? A statement, what is A? There are some person who are my neighbor and are not tolerable. Matlab some of my neighbors are not, but I am saying all of my neighbors are not tolerable. By none of my neighbors means all of my neighbors are not tolerable. Okay, so now here if you read out the statement number B, there exist some people or some person who are not neighbor and tolerable. Matlab some people are not my neighbor, so I should not concern about them. If some people is not my neighbor, he or she is tolerable or not, I should not care. Therefore B is also not the correct answer. But I should focus only those people who are my neighbor. Okay, now here Option number C, there exist X and negation nx. Okay, so there are some people who are not neighbor and who are not tolerable. Again, C is not the correct answer. Option number D, if you apply negation, you will get the answer actually. And option number D says does not exist some person who are neighbor and tolerable. Definitely, if you see the option number D, they are saying there does not exist any person who is my neighbor and tolerable. So that is the meaning of the statement given in the question. That means none of my neighbor is tolerable. So the answer of this question will be option number D. Understood now? Very easy questions. None of my neighbors are tolerable means all of my neighbors are not tolerable. मतलब मेरे neighbor जितने भी हैं वो सारे tolerable. So if you read out this way ना, you can do this question. So D is the correct answer. Now here is the question number 9. Which of the following is or are false? So I have given you some actually properties of reflexive relation and you have to tell me the correct answer. Okay, Rahul, I will explain option number D. First, let me complete this question. Then we will explain question number 8 again. The correct answer of this question will be option number C. Okay, they are asking false. Please remember, and MSQ नहीं है. All the properties of reflexive and irreflexive I have written. I told you the set of irreflexive are closed under union, intersection and difference. 100% these are true. And reflexive are closed under union, intersection and set difference. No, not at all. How you can take example, R1 contain, like let's say a set A contain element 1 comma 2 comma 3. So R1 contain 1 1 2 2 and 3 3 and some more pair will be there like 1 2. And here I am taking R2. R2 will contain reflexivity I am talking about. So it will contain 1 1 2 2 and 3 3 and let's say 1 3. If you do difference of these two, R1 minus R2, what you will get actually? So you will get here 1 comma 2 which is coming in R1 but not in R2. Obviously 1 1 2 2 3 3 will be cancelled out because both the relation will be reflexive relation will be having these pair. So they are saying are closed under set difference. No, it is not, because here we have 1 2. We don't have 1 1 2 2 3 3. A comma A diagonal pair should be there but we don't have. Therefore the answer of this question is option number C. And D is okay. the set of irreflexive. If you take R1, like irreflexive means no pair, no diagonal pair should come. That means you can take 1 comma 2 and you can take 3 comma 1. Any relation you can take that is irreflexive. You can take any relation like 3 comma 2. Now, now if you do the difference, definitely it will contain 1 to 31, and definitely you can know by when we don't have in R1 and R2, when we don't have a diagonal pair, if you do a difference, how you can include a diagonal? Obviously, you will not include, therefore, it is also closed. Irreflexive relation will be closed. All will be true except statement number C. And these are the properties you should remember thoroughly. And many times in gate they ask these questions. Now we will go back to the question number 8. Question number 8 says none of my neighbors are tolerable. Matlab my neighbors are tolerable. Okay, what do you mean by neighbors? के लिए I am taking n, and tolerable is this one. If I take for example this one for all x, what do you mean by this one? The all person, if they are my neighbor and tolerable, that is okay, but they are saying none of my, so therefore I will put here this one. And what do you mean by this one? So the meaning of this will be there exist, there does not exist, sorry, there does not exist some person who are my neighbor and tolerable, because they are saying none of my, who are my neighbors and are tolerable, right? So and similarly they are also saying the same statement, none of my neighbor, matlab if somebody is my neighbor he is not tolerable, this is the meaning. And similarly this one also can solve. Is it okay now, Rahul? Very simple, just negation if you do, my neighbors are not tolerable. Okay, now here we will move on to the next question number 9, 10. Here is the question number 10, guys. What will be the answer of this question number 10? Total number of relations they are asking. What will be the answer? A, B, C, D. ओके एंड आई थिंक जब भी आपने ये डिस्क्रीट मैथमेटिक्स में लॉजिक पढ़ा होगा, राहुल एंड एवरीवन, तो आपने एक पॉइंट नोट किया होगा, सर ने भी आपको एक शॉर्टकट बताया होगा. शॉर्टकट ये था, मैंने भी बताया है अपनी क्लास में, कि जब भी नॉर्मली जब हम फॉर ऑल लेते हैं ना, तो फॉर ऑल के साथ याद रखना अधिकतर अंदर हमारा ये आता है एरो, implies, and whenever we take this one we normally take the and. ओके एंड और ये एक ट्रिक है जो मैंने आई हैव डिस्कस्ड इन द क्लास आल्सो, कि इन मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस प्लीज रिमेंबर फॉर ऑल एंड देयर एग्जिस्ट, अदरवाइज इट विल बी वेरी कंफ्यूजिंग. ऑल्दो आई टोल्ड यू डोमेन लेके मैंने बताया था क्लास में बैच में कि डोमेन मे बी लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल ऑल पर्सन and they are my neighbor, so I am taking one x, so this is a person but not my neighbor, so I am not concerned about it, so it should be true, therefore I will be using this one for all. And if I take this person x, then he is my neighbor, he should not be tolerable. This way I explained. Okay, Rahul? Okay, so now what is the answer of this question number 10? Madhav and Aniket, you belong to the same city? or same college? Right, Anu? Okay, so I will explain question number 10, and you people are saying option number C for 10, and the correct answer of this question number 10 will be C. Okay, let me rub all. So the answer is C. So they are saying total number of relations. I think from a set A to B, you know how many total relations we have. So total relation कितनी होंगी? 2 raised to power m into n, because they are saying m is in the A and in B we have n. Right? How? See, all pair, you have to take all pair 1 comma 1 2 comma 2, all diagonal pairs you take first, then you take non diagonal 1 2 1 3 and so on. So total how many pairs will be here? So n into m will be the total number of pairs, and we can include this pair in the relation or not, depending upon me. So how many ways? Two way. I can include it or not. Similarly, this one also I can include it on. Therefore, 2 की power n into m will be the total number of relations. Now they are saying which are not function. So total functions I told you b raised to power a, that means n raised to power m. And total functions I have told you just before, total functions will be n raised to power m. So therefore we want to find those relations which are actually relation but not a function. So it will be 2 की power mn, means total relation में से functions घटा देंगे, we will get the relation which are not function. Therefore the answer of this question will be option number right. So we have covered 10 questions, and here is the question number 11. Which of the following is a function? Consider the set of all real numbers. Okay, for all real numbers we have to consider, and they are saying which of the following is a real function. Maybe we cannot have some. Very good question. Many of you are giving option number C. Okay, what about other people? No, no, not MSQ. Anup, this is not MSQ. I'm giving you 1 more minute to think about it correctly. Okay, now I have given you time, and the correct answer of this question will be option number D, not C. Now you will be shocked. No problem, I am wrong. So here, which of the following is a function? And the set of all real numbers they have given. If you check option number A, 1 upon x, fx is equal to 1 upon x. So what I am taking one element 0 belong to real number or not? You will say yes, obviously. So if you put 1 off of 0 will be 1 upon 0, it will be infinity. And please remember, infinity is not a value, it is a range, not a value. So this infinity does not belong to R. The 0 is the element which we have taken from real number, which will not be having a you can say image. By every number from the left hand side should have a image now, that then only we will say it is a function. But for 0 we will not be having a image. How you can say 1 upon x is a function? No, 1 upon x is not a function. Similarly, if you check for B, dx is equal to under root of x. So I'm taking one number minus 2. So minus 2 belong to real number? You will say yes, it belong to real number. So I'm taking g of minus 2 is equal to under root of minus 2. So you will get a imaginary number. What you will get? This is not, obviously this will not be a real number. That is sure. Not a real number, you will say. Not a real number. It is a imaginary number. So for minus 2 also we will not be having a image. So it is also being failed. What about C? Now in option number C, h of x is equal to plus minus under root of x square plus 1. It is very easy. Let's say 2 belong to real number. Yes. So h of 2, if you put, so plus minus under root of 2 2 is a 4 plus 1 5 है ना. So 4 plus 1, that will be, for 2 it will be having plus under root 5 and minus under root 5. किसी भी एलिमेंट की दो इमेज पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. बताओ है तो फंक्शन में? नो, no element cannot have a more than one image. That is why C is not the answer. Obviously no need to check for D. D is the correct function. You can take any value from 2 you can take, or minus 2 you can take. 2 will map to positive and minus 2 will also map to 2. Please remember, है ना. Here we cannot have, मतलब one element cannot take the 2 value, but here we can, it can be connected with 2. Therefore D is the correct answer. Got it? Very easy question, although the question was looking like difficult, but if you use your intelligence in the exam you can solve. It is not tough question. Now we will move on to the next question number 12. Here is the question number 12, post set का एक question. Yes, is there any doubt? Bubbly, is it okay? Question number 11. Can we move on to the question number 12? Okay, so now I think you remember what is a poset, what is a join, meet. Okay, so let me explain this. So in this question number 12, if you draw the poset of division, so 2 divides 4, right? And 4 divides 12, obviously. And okay, and here we will take 3. 3 and 2, there is no common. 3 divides 9, and 18 if you take, है ना 18 रहेगी ना 4 divides 12 and 4, uh, not 18 को divide करना 9 18 and anything else there is a relation between this one, so 3 12 18. I have taken these one, and now here, but 3 is actually dividing 12 now, and therefore 2 is also dividing 18. So this one will be the Hesse diagram. Okay, and if you find 12 and 18, इनका यदि हम लेते हैं मीट, तो आई टोल्ड यू व्हाट इज अ मीट, है ना. आई टुक वन एग्जांपल. Madhav is coming here from this side, and his friend is also coming from this side. Okay, and they meet at here this point of time, right? Okay, so now here this is a symbol of meet, and meet is denoted by this one, and upper ना peak पर मिल रहे हैं ये, so that is greatest lower bound. And join, how you will remember join, suppose we have 2 points and they are joining at a point here, so this will be joining, and this is lower, so you can say least upper bound. This way you can memorize, or I'm sure you will not forget this meet, never. Okay, so meet and join. So if you find 12 and 18 ka what is the greatest lower bound, और what is the least upper bound, तो upper देखो यदि 12 और 18 का if you find 12 18, so we don't have actually, भाई ये तो निकाल लेंगे, least upper bound will be 2, greatest lower bound तो बहुत सारे होंगे, और greatest will be only 2. But here if you find the this one 12 and 18 का least upper bound, तो 12 और 18 तो कहीं मिल ही नहीं रहे ना दोनों, तो we cannot find. So we cannot say it is a meet semi-lattice or join semi-lattice. No, neither it is join nor it is meet. Okay, and because we don't have, for every pair we should have GLB and LUB, so therefore it is not a lattice. So answer of this question will be option number D. It is not neither a join semi-lattice nor meet semi-lattice. Understood? I hope now it is clear. Here is the question number 13, MSQ. What is the answer of this question number 13, MSQ, and it's a lengthy question I have given. Binary relation and fun one group theory. हाँ, मैंने group theory के भी include किए हैं. Semi lattice means we should have, अच्छा हाँ, semi means half, मतलब either we follow join for every pair or we follow meet for every pair of element. That is known as semi lattice. That means a join semi lattice means for every pair we should have join, or meet semi lattice means we should have this meet, मतलब greatest lower bound for every pair, but actually in the previous question we don't have. That is the reason Saubhagya I told you it is not a semi lattice. Okay, understood now? Come on guys, keep liking the session. I hope you are really liking, so you should click on the like button, and I'm not teaching you that much of bad that you should not give a like, and don't be motivated by looking tough questions. In the starting, I told you moderate level of questions I have put. Group theory here I have included. Okay, so now I should explain this question. Many of you are saying ABC, ACD, AC. Okay, now we will explain. So in the class also, many times I discussed about the generators और Euler function मैंने बताया था in the class कि if you find the Euler function and if you get how many numbers, that will be total number of generators. Do you remember it? Now let me explain statement number one first of all, and I will remove my image from here. So A part, binary relation empty set on a set A. Okay, binary relation empty set नहीं होगा, हाँ मतलब empty set मतलब we don't have any relation, is a transitive and trigonometric. I think I told you this just now. And Z comma star be an algebraic structure where Z, it's a algebraic structure means what? First of all you should remember, if you have closure property, okay, then you call algebraic structure. If you have a associative property plus closure property, then you call it a semi group. And now if you have a associative property plus you have a closure property plus you have a identity element, then you call it as a monoid. And if you have a closure associative plus closure plus identity plus inverse of every element, then you call it as a group. And if you have all properties plus commutative property, then you call it as abelian group. Correct? So I have told you everything in the group theory. Now Z be the set of integers and operation is defined in this one, n into m. So n into m matlab n operation m is equal to maximum you have to take from m and m, and Z is a set of integers. Now you take any two element like 2 and -5, and if you try to find maximum of 2 comma minus 5, you will get at least one element, that is 2, and this also belong to the integers, you know. Okay, so definitely it is closure property, and they have given algebraic structure, that means closure property satisfied. Associative also we can have, no problem, because associative का output क्या आएगा, one element. मतलब if you take a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 5 for example, c is equal to minus 8, so if you find maximum of 2, then you will get 2, and maximum of this one you will get 2. And similarly, if you get maximum of these two first, you will get minus 5, and minus 5 and 2 you will get 2. So therefore it is associative. Now the main thing is they are saying monoid. For monoid identity we should have. What is the property of identity? A operation identity element, okay, either left or right, that is identity element, then element A, and we should get the element same A. Okay, matlab ki if I take one element, okay, from the set, and if I take another element E, then I apply operation on these two, then I should get the same element A. Like for example 2 into 1, so I will get 2, है ना, and 1 into 2 also I will get 2. So left identity, this is left identity, and this is right identity, both should be there. But actually if you do, and if you try to find any element, and which will get maximum, मतलब कोई भी ऐसा element नहीं होगा that will be a you can say least element for every element. Are you understanding what I mean to say? There does not exist any element which will be the least. मतलब भाई ये तो डायनेमिक हो जाएगा. For example, if you take 2 and minus 5, no problem, you can find 2. But element should be the identity. It cannot be dynamic. For all elements, it should change. No. Therefore, it is monoid. No, it is not monoid. We can say it is a semi-group. We can say it is a semi-group. So they are saying correct statement, A is the correct, but B is not the correct. I hope statement number B is clear to everyone. Statement number B, it's not monoid. Now we will move on to the statement number C. In the statement number C, they have given reflexive and symmetric relation they are asking. So let me rub all and let me explain. So A is true, B is false. Now what about C? So R we are relation over integers, and we will include one pair in the relation if this will be less than 2. Okay, now reflexive, you know, A comma A, that is A comma A. If you take and if you do A minus A, so you will, and that should be less than 2, so you will get 2, you will get 0, and 0 is less than equal to 2 obviously. So for every pair of element, we will be including A comma A, B comma B, C comma C, and so on. Therefore, it is reflexive, 100% it is reflexive. What about symmetric? If you take 2 comma 3, okay, so 2 comma 3, can you include 2 minus 3 ka mod? If you take, should be less than 2, and minus 1, 1 is less than equal to 2, you can include. Now can you include 3 comma 2 also, because symmetric pair na, A comma B and B comma A should also be there. So 3 comma 2 also will give you less than 2, so you will include these two pair. Therefore this will be, if you include A comma B because of the property and B comma A because of the property, you will say this is symmetric. So it is symmetric and it is reflexive. It is also true. What about D? देखो, I told you you can find phi of G. कितने हैं? 1 2 3 4 5 6 number we have. Euler function find कर लो. What will be the number? 1 and 5. Okay, and how many numbers we are having? 2. So there will be two generators in this question. This is the Euler function. Using Euler function, you can find this. I think I discussed in good story. So we'll have two generators, and what will be the identity element here? One will be identity. Multiply के केस में क्या होता है? One identity होता है. So 3 and 5 is the correct will be the answer. 3 and 5 will be generator. What do you mean by generator? You have to take 3 into operation 3. Okay, and again operation 3, and again operation 3. And how many times you have to do this so that you should get the identity element, and that will be your generator. So 3 and 5 will be the two generator. This is a totent function, not Euler function. मैं शायद Euler function बोल रहा था. Totent function. Okay, what do you mean by totent function? आपने शायद पढ़ा होगा कहीं ना कहीं. Totent function, not Euler function. How to find generator, and this we have discussed in the class. Yes, Rajendra, you are correct. 7 will be the prime number. नहीं, 7 is prime. Number of elements I am talking about in the set A. In the set of A, how many elements? 6 elements, and 6 is not prime. If it would be like 7 numbers होते, then because of prime we will be having 1 2 2 3 4 5 6. Then will be 6 generators. Okay, Rajendra, is it fine? Everyone, can we go ahead? So this question was looking tough. Answer of this question will be A, C, D. How to find generator? I told you now we have to apply the operations, Shreya, on one element, and how many times we should apply that? That should give you the identity element. If one number is doing this, for example, 3 times I'm using operation, then we should get identity. So I'll say that will be your generator. A raised to power n will be the least number. We should get a identity. This is the generator definition. A will be the generator, and we have to take n least number, and it should give you identity element. Then A is known as generator. Okay, that means we should apply many times same operation. Okay, and that means we should get the identity. Then we'll say A is a generator. And what will be the order of generator? Order will be this n. Correct? Okay, now we will go ahead with the next question. Hi Nallam, hi Nallamalu Satish, how are you? आपने तो कौन से उसमें ले लिया एडमिशन? आईआईटी में ले लिया ना? आईआईटी तिरुमला. आईआईटी तिरुपति. आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट इज 1. राइट. मल्टीप्लीकेशन में 1 होता है और प्लस के केस में 0. So guys, this Nelamalu Satish is my old student. He prepared well and he worked hard, and he got a good rank, and I think he has taken admission in IIT. He can tell you some points here in the comment box if he would like to tell. He told me he has taken admission in IIT, but the correctly he will tell you. Satish, would you like to tell? Okay, so this is the question number 14. Okay, so now I will explain this question. Here the set is S, denote all the functions from this one. So I will find total functions from here. Total functions, how many will be? Uh, they have given S 0, comma 1 raised to power 4 to 0, 1. So how many elements are here? 2 ki power 4 will be, I think, 16, right? And this goes to how many elements will be here? 2. So it will be 2 ki power 16. So total function will be 2 ki power 16. I told you this one. And denote n be the number of functions from S to this one. Achha, now they have given one more function from n to 0 comma 1. And what is n? Basically n, okay, I don't know, and I think ये होना चाहिए, ये होना चाहिए function n 2 की power 16. हाँ, so it will be n should be 2 की power 16, which we have found, because s denote the set of all function denoted by n, and the number function from s to s, the number of value of n. They are asking log n. So this denote to how many elements we have? 2. So total functions 2 की power 16. Are you understanding this one? And they are asked, this is the value of n basically. Now here they are asking log of n की value 2 raised to power 6, and that is the reason you have to apply the log function. So it will be 16 यहाँ ले जाओगे and फिर 2 की power 16 and then 16. Are you understanding? This is the function. If they have given log a raised to power b, so it is b log a. This is the log function we applied here. 16 will come. So the answer of this question will be option number D, 16. And n is the basically value from s. अच्छा s है, sorry, और s की value ये है 2 के पास 16. Okay, because they are saying s to this one, and s we have found total function from here. So it will be 2 के पास 16. How many elements we have? 2. So the same method I applied earlier also, then we'll get the 16 value. Here is the question number 15. Zero 1 की power 4 means Anup, actually how many elements you will be having? 2 की power 4 means 16. So total elements will be 16. Maybe possible combination of 0 1. Total will be 16 basically. Elements कितने होंगे? 16. That Shreya is telling you also. A certain tree has two vertices of degree 4, one vertex of degree 3, and one vertex of degree 2. If other vertices of degree have 1, how many vertices are there in the graph? I am giving you 1 minute time. Now I will explain this question. In this question, you should remember handshake lemma. एक pumping lemma होता है, एक handshake lemma. What is the meaning of handshake lemma? If you take all the degrees together, or you can find the sum of all degrees, that will be 100% equivalent to twice the number of edges. So that means if you take all degrees sum, I is equal to 1 to all n number of vertices, and if you take degrees of all vertices sum, then it will be equal to 2 into number of edges. This is your handshake lemma. So here in this question we have to use this property, और ग्राफ थ्योरी में तो क्वेश्चन सी प्रॉपर्टी लगा के हो जाएंगे. So a tree has two vertices of degree 4. So what I am doing, I am just finding all the total of degrees. So two vertices of degree 4 plus one vertex of degree 3, one vertex of degree 3 plus one vertex of degree 2, one vertex of degree 2 plus if other vertices a degree 1. So I take k degree vertex 1, then it will be equal to 2 into number of edges. Edges will be what? Acha, because they have given tree, so you should know tree will always have the number of edges is equal to v minus 1, right? Please remember, if you take any tree like this one, how many vertices we have? 1 2 3 4 5. So how many edges? 1 2 3 4, always minus 1 होगा. Please remember, if we have a tree, then this property should hold. So number of edges हम निकाल लेंगे v minus 1. So if you solve this, 2 4 जा 8 plus 3 plus 2 plus k is equal to 2 into number of vertices. Number of vertices they have given 2 vertices and 1 vertex, 3 vertex and 4 vertex and k. So 4 plus k. Total vertices this one minus 1 if you have to do. Why? Because number of edges will be always minus 1. तो कितने हो गए? 8 to 10 और 3 13. 13 plus k is equal to 2 into 4 minus 1 3, मतलब k plus 3. So I think you can solve it. 13 plus k is equal to 2k plus 3 to the 6. So you can take here and k here. So 6 6 12 और 1 13. K will be I think 7. K is 7, and because in the question they are asking how many total vertices. So total vertices will be I told you how many, 4 plus k है ना, 4 plus k. So 4 plus 7 will be total number of vertices, and it will be 11. So therefore the answer of this question will be 11, right? Very easy question, interesting question also of graph theory. Now we will move on to the next question number 16. बहुत सारा रिवीजन हो रहा होगा आज आपका. I am expecting it. Here is the question number 6. Again graph theory question, and I have put easy question. Tell me the answer of this question number 16. So this is the direct question. I have put which of the following statement true. Undirected graph. Number of odd degree vertices is always even true. This is the property. You can take any graph and you will get it. And sum of degrees of all vertices is even 100% true. ये तो मैंने अभी बताया. So answer of this question will be option number C. Direct property I told you na. Easy questions I have kept. Moderate, difficult question also have kept. Now here will be the question number 17, and this is the question of recurrence relation topic. So I am expecting the correct answer for this also. Now I am explaining this question. Recurrence relation question is very easy. How you will solve this question actually? In this question, you need not to do a lot in this question. Why? Dekho. In this question, they have given S0 initial value 3 and S1 they have given 11. I am finding S of 2. Okay, what is the value of S of 2? So S of 2 will be equivalent to, they have given sk minus this one plus this one is equal to 0. Is equal to 0 with the initial condition is equal to 0 नहीं है ये और ही होगा. Okay, so if you put S of 2 here, so it will be S of 2. तब S of 2 की वैल्यू जो भी है, of की वैल्यू I am finding 2 plus equal to 0. Okay, let me find it. Minus 10 S of k minus 1 2 minus 1 plus 9 एंड अच्छा इज इक्वल टू 0 होगा तो शायद एस ऑफ 2 की वैल्यू निकाल. ओके, तो एस ऑफ 2 आई डोंट नो, एक्स माइनस 10 एस ऑफ 1 1 प्लस 9 इंटू 3, तो माइनस 10 प्लस 27 x minus equal to 0. So what you can do will be x is equal to x minus, solve this, it will be 17. So we are getting 17. What do you people are getting? 17 or any other value? I think it is 11. Sorry, मैंने यहाँ 1 लिख लिया था. It is 11. Now here I found my mistake, so it will be s of 2. You can take any variable s of 2 minus 10 into 11 plus 9 into a equal to 0 here. there is no change. And 9 into 3 is equal to 0. So S of 2 minus 10 into 110 plus 9 3 is 27 is equal to 0. So you will get S of 2 is equal to, I think, 83. We are getting 83. So in this question we are getting 83. No, don't take quadratic and all. I have just tried to find the value of S of 2, and after doing S of 2, now we'll put the option में रख के देखते हैं अब. Now we'll put the option number A. Option number A says if I take k is equal to 2, so I should get the 83 in option number A, B, C, D. So 1 plus 2 की power 2 plus 9 की power 2 minus 1 1. So 2 2 is 4 plus 1 5, 10 12. It will be 12 and it is not equal to 83. Okay. Now in option number B, obviously A is not the answer. B is 3. This is the shortcut actually I am telling you. 3 plus 8 की power 2. So 3 plus 8 8 is 16. So also it is not equal to 83. And in option number C, 2 plus 9 की power 2. So 9 9 is 81 plus 2, 81 82 83 is equivalent to 83. D is the answer. And D is also not the answer. So answer of this question will be option number C, guys. Clear? This way you can do. I think अब आपको clear है? Rahul and all, everyone. हाँ 0 1 रख के ही हमारे ऑप्शन रिजेक्ट हो रहे थे माधव, लेकिन एक्चुअली 2 I found because having C and D. Okay, Rajender, is it clear now? You have left a recurrence, but I think it is a direct question which I gave. You can do at least this question if it comes in the exam. Shortcut you can apply in some questions. Now here will be the next question number 18. Which of the following statement is false? Tell me the answer of this question number 18. Okay, so now we will explain this question number 18, and actually very direct question. Which of the following is false? A spanning tree will not have all edges. It will include all vertices. So it is false. Statement number 1 is false and therefore A is the answer. The degree of a vertex in a simple graph is the number of vertices adjacent to it. Correct? All are true basically. You can see these are the properties of the tree. Okay, direct question. Now here is the question number 19. Rajendra, you can see the lectures of relation, recurrence relation. पता नहीं मैंने कितने लिए हैं because I have taught discrete maths I think long back, 7-8 months पहले पढ़ाया होगा, and then I taught only DBMS. in all the batches. And I think on YouTube this will be my last class. I will take some more classes whenever I will be having a time. As you people know, I take very less class on YouTube because of lack of schedule and timing. Lack of timing. I'm very busy because many questions I have to create for workbook, for test series. Many things we have for you people. And I wish those who have not clicked on the like button, please click on the like button. For 2025, you are preparing. Very good, Niranjan Sahu. Uh, if you complete one subject in 1 year, I think that will be sufficient. And Rahul is telling you go and play cricket. Very good, Rahul. So, but you should prepare for GATE 2025. Matlab, it's very long, 23, 24, and 2, 3 years you have time. 3 years you have sufficient time to be a topper of the GATE 25. And GATE 25 में मैं आपका देखना चाहता हूँ that Niranjan has got first rank. First of all, prepare digital electronics and then mathematics completely in the year in which you are studying. In the next year, you study, I think, C language, data structure, and operating system. Okay, and one more subjects or two more subjects you can complete, and then in the next year you can complete the remaining one. And mm, after that, if you have time, then you should revise all the subjects. So, how many? What is the answer? Many of you are saying D. Very good, Chandan. So the answer of this question will be, sorry, option number nine. Question number 19. How many pairs? See, we have three cases. Either we can include it in A or B or not. So what will be the thing? Let's say A. Element A belong to the, because they are saying how many pairs of this one are there satisfy the condition. This. So I am taking A and B. Matlab elements are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let me take S. This set is S. A, I'm taking an element A, but actually A does not belong to either A and B. Maybe possible subset na, they are given subset. So B, matlab capital B. So second case maybe I'm including it, matlab I'm taking one element from S and this I am including in A, but not in B, but not in B. And one more case maybe I'm including this capital matlab small a from set S, and this A belong to B but not in A. So how many cases we are having? Three cases. So therefore for every element we will be having three cases. So five matlab for one के लिए we have three cases, for two we have three cases, and so on. So 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, that is equal to 3 raised to power 5, and that is nothing 243. Therefore the answer of this question will be 243, option number D, right? Here is the question number 20. What will be the answer of this question number 20? Tell me. Okay, so now here in this question, the correct answer is option number C. And N2 vertices has 2 degree. The same handshake lemma we will use. Okay, and using handshake lemma, you will get the answer option number C. No, all these are not the questions of previous years. I have included some questions of previous years and some questions from my own side. Right, Kanchan? Now we will go ahead with the next question number. And here is the question number 21. So what is the answer of this question number 21? Okay, guys, I think I should explain this question number 21. You people are saying option number A, and B also, or people are saying B, I think. So now we will explain this question number 21. Consider the following relations from the set of all bit strings. Bit strings they have given to set of all integers. मतलब you will take bit string in the set A and in the set B integers. F1 is the function or F2 is the function. F1s is equal to the number of ones in the bit string S. So if you take a string S, any string you can take 1 0 1 0 1 1 like this one, and if you put it in function, you will get 1 2 3 4. How many ones you are having? 4. So exactly number of ones will be 1. मतलब एक ही value आएगी. So that is the reason it is a function. But now if you take f2s, and if they are saying position of 0 bit, so 0 may be many na, like if you take the same string 1 0 1 0 1 1, so this is the position, this is the position, like 2 and 4 you will get the 2 value. So for this bit string you will map to two values, matlab this bit string will be having two images, which is not possible, therefore it is not possible. So they are saying which of the above relations are function. Only f1 is a function, not the f2. So the answer of this question will be option number A of 21. Clear, guys? Question number 20 I will explain Kirti Kumar Singh for you. Now here is question number 20. I am explaining this question, and here a tree has n2 vertices of degree 2. So here I am writing we have 2 into n2, मतलब plus n3 of degree 3, मतलब we have n3 and nk of k. So how many vertices of degree 1? So we can say we have n1 of 1 degree plus n2 of 2 degree plus n3 of 3 degree, and a plus dot 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 we have nk of k degree. And I told you total number of degrees will be equal to 2 into summation of edges, matlab 2 into total edges, and you know e will be always v minus 1 in the tree. And how many vertices we have? n1 plus n2 plus n3 plus dot 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 nk minus 1. So we have to apply here n1 plus 2 n2 plus dot 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 dot, you can take plus 3 क्योंकि 3 और आ रहा है 3 n3 and plus dot 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 k into nk is equal to 2. Now here if you apply मतलब if you multiply by 2 here, so it will be 2n1 plus 2n2 plus 2n3 plus dot 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 plus 2 nk minus 2. Okay, and this mathematics you have to solve. So basically they are asking about n1. So how many vertices of degree 1? So 2 and 2 is here, 2 and 2 is 2 and 1, 2 and 2 is here, so you can cancel it out easily, and 3 and 3 and 2 and 3 you can take it this side, so it will be n1 plus 1 and 3. Okay, and एक second, 2 into e, so n1 plus 2 and 2, 3 and 3 and 2 into e. Number of edges are always total number of vertices minus 1. We have n1 and okay. So now here let me see it again, but I'm making a mistake in this question. Okay, and now we will go ahead with the next point, and that is okay. I'm not doing any mistake. I think n3 plus here will be 4 n4 and plus 2 n4 है ना. So you will take this 4 यहाँ पर आ जाएगा plus 2 n4 and plus dot 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 it will be plus k minus 2 nk, and it will be equal to, you can take it this one, all you have taken this side, and it will be minus 2. Now you can solve it. I think अच्छा ये भी ले जाओगे तो plus 2 हो जाएगा. And you want to find the value of n1. So in the option, if you see, we are getting n3 here and 2 n4 and like n3 2 n4 and so on, a minus 2 nk plus 2. So obviously c will be the answer, and n2 तो आ ही नहीं रहा, n2 n2 will not get, c will be the correct answer of question number 20. Understood now, everyone? Right. Now we will go ahead with the next question number 21 completed. 22. Clear now how we have done this? Calculation only you have to do. Now here is the question number 22. Degree sequence of a simple graph is the sequence. Achha, now they are asking which of the following will be, cannot be the degree sequence of any graph. What will be the answer of this question number 22? So the correct answer will be option number D. How you can find? If you take 7, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is, there is one theorem in this question, in this graph theory topic, and I'm not recalling the name of that theorem, but we will apply this, and we will first take 7, and for the next 7 numbers we'll subtract 1. Actually I'm deleting 7, one vertex whose degree is 7 basically. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, you have to subtract all from all these number 1, so it will be 5 4 3 3 2 1 0, and then all should be sorted order in descending order. Now next you will delete this edge and you will subtract minus 1 from all 5 numbers only, 1 2 3 4 5. So it will be 3 and 2 2 1 and 0 0. Okay, now you will take 3 and from the remaining 3 number you will subtract 1. So it will be 1 1 0 and 0 0. If you have even number of ones, then it is okay. It is correct actually. And in the question they are asking cannot be. So therefore 1 is correct, second is not correct. Okay, so the answer of this question will be option number D. And one more question is 20 number 3, 23rd, and this will be the last question for today guys. Havel Hakimi, yes Anup. Havel Hakimi theorem will apply. I forgot. And then we'll wind up the session after this question number 23. I have so many questions. Actually, I'll share this PDF on the Telegram channel. please join my Telegram channel. I told you earlier also, my Telegram channel name is CS by Navneet Gupta. Navneet Gupta is my name. You please join my Telegram channel, and there you will get this PDF. And actually it contains so many good questions like this one. I will show you 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so many good questions it have, 31, 32, right? But we cannot complete all these questions because time will not permit me. So this is the my Telegram channel. You can solve these questions and you can post in the Telegram. I will reply you. So here in this question number 23, what is the dual? Dual means and को और बना दो और को and बना दो. Only this one you have to do. So dual is meaning is dual means and should be converted to or should be converted to and. So I think they have given P and Q and P or Q and R, this one. So it will be P or Q or P and Q or R, right? So it will be a duality. So I think P or this have been given in all. So Q or, so Q or Q or Q or, D cannot be the answer. P and Q, P and Q here coming, P and Q here coming, but or R, so or R. Therefore the answer will be option number C for cat. Okay guys, I hope now it is clear. Option number C. And now we'll wind up the class. If you have any query, you please let me know, and then we'll meet you later on. Okay, so bye bye and best of luck for your exam. We'll meet definitely on app, on YouTube also. We'll meet somewhere. So bye bye, take care and have a great day, and keep studying, keep learning. As I always say, be happy and be healthy. These 4 lines are really important for a student, isn't it so? Definitely yes. So I wish you liked the session, and if you have not clicked on the like button, please click on the like button, and bye bye, take care, have a great